Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So today we're going to take a look at the new premium coming to the game, the Pan-European battleship Niord. Niord? I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of it. Needless to say, it's a ship I am not very fond of. Let's go ahead and take a peek in the comparisons here. Just right off the bat, my biggest problems with it. So obviously these are hypothetical ships built off of German hulls. Kind of the best one to start with is look at Pommern's main guns. With the since Pommern's got 380s, Niord's got 380s. I mean, obviously, you got a much faster reload than Pommern, but you're missing. You got 8 guns instead of 12. Pommern's got a little bit better range, same damage. Niord's got a little bit better turret traverse. And then what really holds the ship back, in my opinion, is you got the 120 manual secondaries, which aren't bad. Over 7.5 kilometers with a 5-second reload. But you got no auto secondaries. And your torpedoes they're okay. Not much else to say about them. Let's go take a look at the Prinz Rupprecht versus Niord. Stat-wise, basically the same ship. Niord's got a little more in the way of hit points and torpedo damage reduction. Same exact speed and maneuverability. Rupprecht's got the 406s though, which are a little more punchy. Having that, it's 3 seconds extra reloads, not a killer. I mean, Prinz Rupprecht's a fun ship. But the guns on Rupprecht seem just a little more punchy, being 406s. And again, the secondaries. You got the same range, but you got 120s versus 150s. Much faster reload, but still, missing those auto secondaries really hurts Niord. And again, 70-second reload on 4x5 torpedoes. I mean, it's a nice spread of torpedoes you can fire out, but AA is the one shining, it's the one nice thing about this ship. The AA is real nice on it. But that surface detection I got right now of 9 point, of the base here of 9.66, it's okay. Really not a lot to go with here. You could go with Elite Torpedo Operator. Kind of useless in my opinion, but then again, so's the secondary gun specialization. Only getting the secondary battery reload time down a little bit, which, I mean, it's kind of nice, but the lack of auto secondaries really hurts this ship. Now, for some reason, I don't have the Carl Johan on my press account, so I can't compare that one. But, I mean, I can read off the stats from, another device. Niord, the way I've got her built out, Johan's got 5,000 more hit points. Has much better fire and flooding resistance. Carl Johan's got 30% fire and flooding resistance versus Niord's 12.5%. Damage reduction's better, and torpedo damage reduction's better on Carl Johan. Maneuverability, Niord's a little bit faster, and maneuver's actually a little bit better. But Johan's got those 305s, got 12 305s that do almost the same amount of damage alpha-wise as the Niord. You're looking at a just over 1,600 alpha, and basically, when you're targeting stuff, you're looking at like 1,700 alpha if you hit full pens with Niord. Reload times roughly the same. Niord's got a little bit faster reload, but except those guns just don't really do anything for me. Carl Johan, Got 14 by 150 millimeter secondaries. Obviously, Niord's got better range with them. And, you can switch between HE and AP, but I've never been a fan of German AP secondary. I still think they need a little bit of a buff. But Carl Johan's got the auto secondaries. When you look at the torpedo tubes between the two ships, Carl Johan, they reload faster, they do less damage, 7-kilometer range. AA's roughly the same. And the way I've got this ship built out, Niord built out, an 8.69 kilometer surface detection's not bad. We'll take a peek at the camouflage, the historical, hit points, firing range, shell dispersion, basic battleship camo. I tried the war paint, but I really didn't like the main guns without that little bit extra in the that extra dispersion that you get out of the historical camo. Having the extra torpedo range is nice. The secondary battery fire range kind of nice, but I don't know. I think I just really been frustrated with this ship. Destroy 3 enemy ships in battle. Good luck. I don't like it. I don't see it. The engine accelerator is nice, and the AA boost is real nice when you pair the stats up. But no secondary overload. I don't know. It just really. I was expecting a little more out of this ship, and I was really just really disappointed by it. I did not have fun playing this ship at all. But like I said in the description here, it's a fast, it's supposed to be one of those fast German battle cruiser designs. Bought by Sweden, and it's okay. Like I said, we looked over at the stats of it. 14-kilometer range on the main guns. I don't know, guys. I suffered against tier 10 battleships with this thing. Trying to play like that long range trade, in early parts of battles. You got to be careful pushing in this thing. Unfortunately, the two games I'm going to show you. The one I pushed up. I just put myself in a real bad spot. And the second game, I was disappointed with it. I thought I could have done better, but just the way the red team came out at me, it is what it is. It was a good game damage wise, but I'm really not happy with that one. I don't know why I screwed up on this. I did this on whatchamacallit the other day. The improved crew rations. Why I didn't have that on there. I don't know. Hit points, high grade coal, your decision. I did try it. I did try running the auxiliary armament. Bump on my A range a little bit and give my manual secondaries a little more range. I tried that with the war paint camo. I didn't like it. Well, you really felt the lack of main gun accuracy. And even with the historical camo and the main battery mod 3, you still... the guns really feel very inaccurate. Really, unless you want to go full AA, acceleration's the way to go. And you cannot be the first ship detected in this thing. So you need, in a game, you need to stay concealed for as long as possible. And again, my games are going to show you, you get yourself in a bad position with this one. To be fair, you get yourself in a bad position with any battleship, you're going to suffer. But this one just feels uncomfortable. Commander-wise, I really didn't know what else to do here. I just ran a basic commander. Took battlefield support, took air defense expert, tried to get the extra heal and repair kit cooldowns. I took close quarter combat expert. I don't know. I don't know if demo expert would be a better one here. Armor piercing cap shell, obviously, and this is the one I really struggled with. Take Giant Hunter. Horizontal deck protection expert here might work too. I don't know. Like I said, guys, you can hear it in my voice. I am not thrilled with this ship at all. I've got 2 games for you to see. One was like 60,000. The other one was like 100,000. I guess I don't know how the ship's coming out, but I am definitely not going for it. I've got Karl Johan on my personal account, and it's far superior to this thing. So with that, I'll put the games up, guys. I would recommend a pass on this one. All right, well, we got Nakamov, Conqueror, Thunder, Napoli, Ibuki, Bot Seattle, and a Jutland. So we're trying out the Pan-European Niord. I don't know. We'll see what we do with it. I don't like the ship. Not when Johan exists. Anyways, let's get the guns turned around and let's go try to support ACAP as best we can.
Let's give them a hard time. Many thanks.
All right, we got our Gdansk going into ACAP, so that's nice to see. But I mean, just having a Carl Johan really makes this ship tough. All right, there's the Jutland. Probably I'll just dunk some torps out in case he comes into ACAP more strongly. I mean, 70-second reload on him. I'm not expecting to be brawling anything soon, so duck behind the island, get some cover. You know, our bot Nevsky's going to hopefully get some shots into that destroyer. Alright, let's see if we can help this Gdansk out, though. Alright, there's their Ibuki. Alright. I'll dunk torps out. One set anyways out that way. Maybe we catch him, maybe we don't. He's just out of secondary range. But he's going to go up against the... looks like he's going up against the wall there, so... Let's go watch, see if he's got torpedoes coming out at us. I could engine boost out, but let's see if we dodge out of a couple. Alright, perfect. Yeah, he's just out of secondary range, which is annoying. And we're just going to hold up here and get some shots out at him. Napoli over there. Looks like he's going to run into the island. We'll catch him with torpedoes. We're in a bad spot. Alright, we got a torp hit on the Ibuki at least. Oh, I put myself in a bad position. Alright, at least Napoli's going to run into some torpedoes, but he's going to get us here in a second with something, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, we got some full pins on Napoli at least. You know, toss these torps out that way. See if we can dodge out of Napoli's torps. I don't know. Like I said, you guys can see what I'm kind of frustrated with this ship. It's just not... You know, compared to the Karl Johan... Whoops, he's lagging a little bit. It's not super accurate. Doesn't feel like the guns are punchy enough. I'll pop that heel here in a second. really just a question of how he launched the torpedoes. All right, he did the widespread on some. So we're going to catch a couple of those, unfortunately. That's, again, my fault because I'm not paying attention. Oh, the joys sometimes of trying to narrate a match and play it at the same time. But, I mean, what are we at? 6 kilometers. Get these main guns off on Thunderer. And, I mean, Thunderer's not exactly a hardened target. Oh, we got 2 full pens. We're about to go down. A couple half pens, a couple more full pens. That one I really screwed up on. I mean, we're ahead, so it looks like we're going to win. But, yeah, I just don't feel this ship. You know, the guns don't feel... The guns feel pretty underwhelming to me. Like I said, compared to the Carl Johan, which got real punchy, got real nice guns. Punchy, you got that secondary overload. What is he doing? Way the hell in the back of the map. I mean, I still think we can lose the aircraft carrier, and we're still going to win this one, but... Dude's circling around like he's going to catch the aircraft carrier back there when the carrier's by sea cap. Oh. But yeah, like I said, I'm just... A, stunned at this guy. But B, the ship's just kind of frustrating. I don't know. I guess I was expecting more out of it. Yeah, we'll just catch another game and see if we can do better with it. I mean, 60K, I hate to say it's been one of my better matches in the ship. Like I said, it's just been pretty frustrating. And we got 69 secondary hits, 37 main gun hits, 4 torpedo hits. Yeah. Ted Andalusia going around the back of the map, that's just crazy. Yeah, I mean... Nothing special there. Let's get another match in and see if we can do better and kind of show... maybe we can show the ship off, but... just the amount of time I've had with it, it's definitely a hard pass for me. I was kind of excited to see it. What do we got? Alsace, double Alsace, Foot Clan, Hindenburg, Sejong, a Z-42, Ostergotland. Of course, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I pushed up too far. I know I pushed in bad the last game. And maybe some of my other games I did the same thing. Looks like Yodo is a dead stick for the moment. Yeah, so I mean, maybe it's me with the positioning, but still, the long range gunnery doesn't feel accurate. Like I said, the guns don't feel like they have enough armor piercing penetration. Especially going into tier 10 games. I've really struggled against tier 10 battleships with this thing. Alright. Our cruiser wasn't is a little slow on... He's moving now, but since the cruiser's not really up here to help, contest A-cap with the destroyers. I'm going to help him out, especially with that Hindenburg coming up. We got Alsace and Hindenburg. There's the Ostergotland. We'll get shots out at the Hindenburg. All right, there's the other Alsace. We got them both here. We can get secondary shots into Ostergotland. I'm just going to dunk some torps out in the general area. We're going to catch a couple Ostergotland torps. So ready to the damage control. Let's see if we can get the Hindenburg out. Summers is going to take him out. I mean, turret traverse isn't terrible, but let's see what it does against an Alsace, which we all can agree is not a heavily armored ship, and we half-penned them with a bunch of them. And he put a halfway decent strike into us. Well, if those guys are gonna swing out, I'm gonna come out and try to hold them up a little bit. We got A-cap and B-cap. DD's going to be more... He looks like he's got a free shot in... he's got the Ostergotland to deal with, but... I already made my decision, so a little late to go back and try to help him out. And the Alsace just took him out. Alright, oh, let's just keep going. I don't know, sometimes drop torps out. See if we can brawl down this Alsace with the Yodo's help. Ease up a little bit in case Oster's coming back around. Alright, we'll get... He's toast. Let's just work down this other Alsace and see how we do. Alright, 6 kilometer. Hey, we got a citadel. Put more half pens. I mean, we're trading okay with this guy, but we got to get into the cap. Let's dunk our torps out that way. Another citadel, at least. Alright, we're getting A cap back. We still got B. Damage control the fires. We got the heel off. Alright, dodge Ostergotland torpedoes. Our damage control's still active, so we're still okay there. Let's dunk some torps off on him. Alright, we killed the Alsace with torpedoes. I'm not sure what Ostergotland's thinking now. Outrun my turrets. Be nice to have auto secondaries on this thing. Oh, nice. That was smart. Saved the second set of torpedoes for me. Fortunately, he eats full pens because he's a European destroyer. Alright, we got A, we got B. We're ahead enough. I mean, 101, I'm not going to complain, but Jesus, what a bad... I'm going to be honest, very bad play on my part. Like I said, it just feels like... I mean, even getting 101, it feels like I had to struggle to do it. So I don't know how this ship's coming out into the game, but I'm definitely passing on this one. I'm not a fan. I said, or Vermont's over there doing God's work, still alive in Vermont. Oh, there's Strato Striker. He got they got, yeah, he's the only one left. I mean, I guess I played the map the only way I could with the way the enemy team came around. But like I said, I'm not happy with the game at all. I could have played so much better. And we'll dunk Torps out in case he comes around the island that way, which he is. I'm detected. Alright, we just ease up here. I mean, we got the game. I could die and we're still good. So I'll just get a couple more shots into him and pad my stats just a hair. 102, 103. I just don't feel this ship at all. I'm not a big fan, and it's definitely a pass for me. I wouldn't spend money on this one. I mean, we did better than the last game, but not great. Not great. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.